Checkbox not checked. Slay the princess.
Yeah. So, we're trying something... Oops. We're trying something a little new. Slay the princess. The voice... The text-to-speech voice may be a little loud because there's a bug. Maybe the music's a little loud too. I can fix that a bit. It's a little loud for me anyway.
Preferences. Return. Auto forward time. Mute all. Voice volume. Sound volume. Music volume bar. Active. Decrease. 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 Increase. Deactivate. Mute all. Auto forward. Return. Load game.
Anyway, I was saying there's a bug with this. Where if you try to turn down the self-voicing voice, it turns down the music and not the voice. So, I've messaged them about it on Twitter. They've not gotten back to me. But let's, let me... Where did I put my phone? I've lost my phone. It's interesting.
Load game.
Whoops. Oh, there it is. Let me post that I'm streaming, and then we'll start.
Load.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, let's try this.
Return. Load. Previous file page quick.
I don't want to load.
Load game. Preferences. New game.
We're going to do a new game. And I apologize for the volume of the text-to-speech voice. For now.
Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
And?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
What? You want me to kill a princess? I can't say the thought hasn't crossed my mind. Sorry. Princesses are snobby and blah blah blah, the blah.
Explore the end of the world. What are you talking about? Explorer, have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Explorer, killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Explorer, can't someone else do this? Explorer, forget it, I'm not doing this. Explorer, have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Explorer, do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. Auto forward. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Vive la revolution.
That's another bug. Sometimes it doesn't read everything unless you arrow back up.
Oh.
We're gonna go with...
Can't someone else? Explorer, have you...
Actually, let's...
Explorer. Oh, sweet. I've always wanted to off a monarch. Vive la revolution.
That's the spirit. You make your way up
Wow.
the short path to the cabin.
No preamble. We
You'll
just...
find the princess within.
Okay. I guess we're doing this way. All right.
Warning, before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed into the cabin. Auto forward. Proceed into the...
Sure, why not? Oh, I forgot to put
The
YouTube
interior
chat up.
of the cabin
Oh,
is
well.
almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Nice.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Explorer, take the blade. Enter the basement.
Interesting.
Explorer, take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Really? Would it?
Enter the basement. Auto forward. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Right.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi. Just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Continue down the stairs. Just checking in on you. Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of
One
the
wrist.
basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Yeah, they never really tell us about that, do they?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
What? No way. Why would you even think that? Okay, yeah. What? No way.
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
The blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Drop it. Tighten your grip. Auto forward. Drop it.
Let's see what happens if we drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
This is great.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Explore. Yeah, it's pretty awkward. Explore. Relationship. Are you coming on to me? Explore. How would I get you out of here? Explore. I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. Explore. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. Explore. What's your name? Explore. How long have you been down here? Explore. Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Okay. Explore. Okay, we've talked enough. Okay. Explore. What's your name? Explore. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that?
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Deflect. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure they have their reasons for keeping that information secret from me.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
What if they're bad reasons, though? If they had good reasons for thinking I was dangerous, wouldn't they have shared them with you? I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want to leave. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
Voice of the hero.
Yeah, that's the voice of the hero. Sorry, it doesn't really tell you that.
Preferences.
Whoops! What the hell?
Voice of the hero. She has a point. Auto forward. Voice of the hero. She has a point. Preferences. Voice
Stop.
of the hero. Save.
No.
Voice of the Voice of the auto. The narrator. You're on a path in the woods, and at the end
What
of the
the hell?
path, return. The narrator. Return. Voice of the hero. She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question this situation, and there's a reason you've listened. Auto forward. Auto forward. Voice of the narrator. You're on a path.
Why is this
Activate.
doing that?
Voice. Save. Voice. Auto forward. Voice of the hero.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or
there
that
we
I'd
go.
open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch, no less.
Explore a relationship. Explore, how would I get you out of here? Explore, what's your name? Explore, what's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Explore a relationship. Okay, auto forward. Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
If she's not giving me any straight answers.
Slay the princess.
You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle. She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow.
Jesus! She kicked your ass!
We shouldn't have hesitated.
My ass.
But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing
Oof.
bones, making sure you stay down.
Damn.
As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs.
Oof.
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2. The Tower.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Explore, I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Explore, wait, hasn't this already happened? Explore, okay, no. Explore, but I died. What am I doing here? Explore, she's going to kill me again. Proceed to the cabin. Turn around and leave.
I wonder. Let's just see what happens.
Right. We should just leave. There's nothing we can do to stop her, so we might as well enjoy what little time we have left. Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Okay, fine. You're persistent. I'll go to the cabin and I'll slay the princess. Ugh.
whole world owes you a debt of gratitude.
I'm sure.
Really. So much for getting out of here. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us. Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included. I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter. Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible. So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be.
Proceed into the cabin.
If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here. The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
Explorer, you didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Explorer, approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or...
Wipe the mirror clean. Auto forward. Wipe the...
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
This is great. This is only my second time playing this.
Explorer, take the blade. Enter the basement. Auto for... Explorer, take the...
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Enter the basement.
Yeah, why not?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her. Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Continue down the stairs.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond.
I gotta do something. Just let me get down for a second. I require... Yes. Yeah, this'll do nicely. It's a bit chilly out. It's cold. My feet are cold, therefore, I require something to warm them up. Yeah. Anyway, onward.
The princess towers over you,
Ooh.
almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall.
Well, that's interesting.
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
She's a goddess.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
Nothing?
You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity. Drop it.
Drop it. Tighten your grip.
As if on command, the blade slips from your grasp. It clatters uselessly to the floor.
Oh dear.
But we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just going to let that happen to us? I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade. Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us.
Yes.
You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence. Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
No. Kneel. No.
Kneel.
Your legs buckle, and your knees hit the floor.
Oh dear, I think we're in trouble. Ooh. I kinda like her.
That's my good little bird.
She's a bossy.
Now, why don't we talk?
She's a bossy bitch. Wish I had that power.
The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs. I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new, and the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny, and you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it? It does. But why did she say the last time we met? That's not right. That can't be right. She's right. We've been here before. And we've died here before. Pitifully. We might as well do what she asks of us and help her. She is inevitable. Can't you? He's being melodramatic, but the point stands. What are we even supposed to do to stop her? Well, I'll be damned. That's not good. Okay, First things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs to be done. The stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. And if you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
Explorer, what would you have me do? What do you have planned? Explorer, just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. Explorer, I have questions for you before I decide to do anything. Explorer, what happened to you after I died? I'm not going to help you end the world. Explorer,
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird. There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
Explorer, what would you have me do? What do you have planned? Explorer, just because you're supposed... I'm not going to help you end the world. I'm yours to command. Explorer, what would you have me do?
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
Explorer, if you're so powerful, can you just break the chains yourself?
Good
Don't
question.
be rude. Of course she can. It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world. That's exactly why it's rude. We should know our place.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do. The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am, or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was. The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity. The song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world. And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn. Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
Explorer, just because you're supposed to end the world, I'm not going to help you end the world. I'm yours to command. Auto forward. I'm yours to command. I'm not... Explorer, just be...
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
I'm not going to help you. I'm yours to command. Pledge yourself to her.
Your will was so easily broken. Am I that magnificent? All you need to do now is break my chains.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say.
I'm gonna regret this.
No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong, trying to conceal you from me. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible.
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits.
What?
Trying to control things that it can't understand.
How dare you?
No.
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Oh shit. I did it now.
Rise, my little bird.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
What the
Break my chains.
actual fuck? I think I just
And how are we supposed to do that?
Lost
All
the
we
game.
have is a blade.
Wait a second.
All you need to do is believe it's been done.
There may be a glimmer of hope. If it lets me. If it lets me.
Explore. And what if I don't believe? What happens then? Explore. I have to. It's over. Break her chains. Auto forward. Explore. And what if I don't believe?
You poor, wretched little thing. You already do believe. You've always believed. All you have to do is open the last door to your heart. It's easy. And once you let her in, you'll be safe and free forever.
No.
Please, don't do this.
Explore. I have to. Break her chains. Auto forward. Break her chains. Auto forward. Break her. Explore. I have to. It's over. I'm sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry about. This is how it was always going to be. And it is good. Alright, I'm done with this. I'm just gonna go sit in the corner. Let me know if we get our agency back.
Break her chains. Auto forward. Break her chains.
Oh, I guess I have to go on this path. Oh well. Sorry, guys.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
What the fuck?
Explore. What happens now? Take her hand. Auto forward. Explore. What happens now?
And then, everything.
Take her hand. But you do not take her hand. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Explore. I don't know where she went. Explore. The narrator is gone. Explore. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror. Approach the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
Explore. The mirror never scared you before. Ignore him. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. I don't want to look at us.
The voices feel small, distant, as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. Auto forward. Proceed. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Explore, what are you? Explore, the gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is dominance, a figure capable of bending everything to her will. She will make for an overwhelming heart. Do not mourn her, for she would not be able to mourn you.
Explore, what are you? Explore, is this the end of the world? Explore, let her out of there. Explore, do you know the narrator? Explore, are you what sent me to slay the princess? Explore, do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Explore, are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess, or are you just making her part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Explore, what are you?
Good morning.
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Explore, solitary lights. What do you mean? What do you think I'm? I don't know what I'm. I'm a person.
A person, a set of eyes witnessing from one perspective. I think that you are more like me than you are like a person. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Explore, is this the end of the world? Explore, let her out of there. Explore, do you know the narrator? Explore, are you what sent me to slay the princess? Explore, do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Explore, do we know each other? What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Explore, aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? Explore, how much will I forget? Explore, how many more pieces of you do I have to find? Explore, and what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now, unfinished, dry, hollow.
Explore, aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? Explore, I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do? I'm not going back. Wait. Okay, make me forget. Explore, I was sent.
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Explore, aren't you scared that I'll find? Explore, how much will I forget?
Everything, until we meet again.
Explore, aren't you scared that... Explore, how many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Explore, aren't you? I'm not going back. Okay. Make me forget. Auto forward. Okay.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You.
Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess.
Oh, it's gonna start over.
You're on a path in the woods,
Um,
and at the end of that path is
Save.
let's,
Return. Quit. Controls. Join our accessibility. Main menu. Subtitle and preference. Load. Save selected. History. Save selected. History. Page 1. Save. Save slot 5. Save slot 2. Save slot 1. Save slot 1. Thursday, November 28th, 2024. 10:19 selected. No. Save slot. No. Are you sure you want to overwrite your save? No. Are you sure? No. Save slot 1. Yeah. Save.
alright, we're gonna end that for now. Yay, thank you for watching. That was fun. We'll do more.
System tray team. Op studio. Taskbar.
Whoops.
System tray team. Op studio. Left click button Alt plus L. Press. Ops 30.2.3 profile. YouTube. Scenes. Untitled window. Controls window. Start recording checkbox not checked. Stop streaming checkbox.